the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The designated hitter, number 9.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jonathan Schoaf. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fouled off. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Stays alive, still 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to straightaway right. Meadows is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Meadows is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos.
So stepping in, Carlos Santana. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And it's fouled away. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Still 1-2. Last strike now for Cleveland. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out.
Struck him out. Cleveland, good night.
Yeah, and let me put it to you this way. The number of MLB teams that have ever come back to win a 7-game series after being down 3-0 can be counted on one finger. So, don't crown the other guys yet, but I mean, good luck with this one.
Well, I, for one, am not ready for this series to be over, and I don't expect they are either. So I look for them to fight back in Game 4. They've shown they can battle back throughout the entire season so far.
Let's go down to the field for a report. Heidi, what did the players share with you heading into this contest?
Matt, although they find themselves one win away from sweeping the LCS and punching their ticket to the Fall Classic, they're not taking anything for granted coming into what they expect to be a tough fight in Game 4. When asked how it felt to be up 3-0, one player told me, "Last I checked, it takes 4 wins to advance, not 3. It feels good, but it doesn't mean much yet. Let's talk again when we get one more win."
Leading off to the Indians, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Francisco Lindor goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. 2 hits in 7 tries. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Still no score. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Austin Meadows. It was a walk in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Naquin, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Naquin's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag at third, and they got him, a double. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Franmil Reyes goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done it much.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless. So now Carlos Santana. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now a pitch on the way.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Up next to Cleveland.
Striding forward now is the DH, Oscar Mercado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Yandy Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yandy Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Perez is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air to center field. Naquin is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Francisco Lindor will match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Going for strikeout number 15. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
0-2, here it is. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. Only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. At the plate, Austin Meadows. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Hard liner to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Misses for the 2nd ball. Meadows on at first, nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third.
brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
The designated hitter.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Now both runners on the move. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lowe, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians are going to live the fight another day. They stave off elimination here in Game 4 as this ball game is over. So the Rays had a chance to finish off the series in the last game but couldn't convert. For a word on where that leaves them mentally headed into this one, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, they had a chance to sweep their way into the World Series but couldn't finish the job in Game 4. The players I talked to all credited the resiliency of their opponent. As one player said, these guys are a dangerous team and a proud one. They're not going to go quietly, and we didn't expect them to. They're going to make us work to close them out, and I don't think anything short of our best effort is going to get it done, so we have got to rise to the occasion.
Leading off for the Indians.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Tyler.
And that's by him, it's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-1 the count. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
So a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Austin Meadows. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The batter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next will be Willie Adames. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. First baseman.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Renfroe blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. So new inning set to get underway. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Lindor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Fouled away. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Ramirez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Indians go down 1-2-3. Hunter Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd home run of the game. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Luplow is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays 4 and the Indians nothing. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Striding in, Domingo Santana. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Phil Maton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hunter Renfroe stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 home. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Austin Meadows, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter,
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lined into right, a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, Dero, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, Dero? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
And it's 0-2 to Scope. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Jordan Luplow. No hits to this point. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Digging in, Roberto Perez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. No balls and 1 strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options. Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
And it's quickly 0-2. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.